Excuse me. I want to make a quick fix on the paper that I gave you, because I put that I was gonna talk nothing about related, but I do want to speak about the police getting military equipment.
Okay.
So it's which one is it? I want to speak regarding well, either way. There we go. Yeah, I want to speak on that. Police don't really need military equipment. But anyways, I'll speak to that right there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, another quick question. How am I able to get a meeting with the mayor? Or who do I have to talk to?
Sometimes he'll make his own appointments, or sometimes you'll have to make him his direct assistant, which would be Lori, and she will be down.
Where's she at?
She's back here.
Are you able to get her right now, or she's busy, or?
I can check.
Yeah, can you check for
See if
me?
she's available, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, guys. Police getting military equipment, bro. Approval of Escondido Police Department military equipment report and adoption of ordinance. Why did they need military equipment, bro? Police do not need military equipment. That's for the military. Ooh, there they are. City manager and the council. Right. I think I'll make a better city mayor. Who's the mayor? He's the mayor? Orale. Damn. Almost $2 million. Police pull up. Police pull up, bro. Hey, pretty good, and you? That's right, man. That's right. Gotta live the American dream.
Absolutely. What's new and exciting in your world?
out here doing a FOIA request.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and coming to the council meeting today.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, cause
What part are you interested in most?
I got two things. One is not on topic, and the other one is off topic.
Okay.
The one on topic is the funding of military for
Yeah.
military equipment for the police.
Okay.
Second one is about the homeless.
Okay.
So yeah, cause I noticed that there's not much help for the homeless, and if there is help for the homeless, it's from other cities or outside sources or churches.
Yeah, sometimes. There's
Yeah.
more than you think sometimes, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know what? There's always enough help. Sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Yeah. Hi. I was wondering, how can I get not an interview, but pretty much like a meeting with the mayor?
Yeah, meeting with the mayor. So there's a couple ways of going about it. You can basically request a meeting with the mayor, but he doesn't take meetings like right on the spot because he's obviously busy. Today's a
Yeah,
council
yeah.
meeting though, so one option if you wanted to come to the council meeting tonight, it starts at 5 o'clock. There's oral communications at the beginning where essentially you can come, speak for 3 minutes, talk about anything you want, and at that point you could also say, hey, I'd like to request a meeting with the mayor, and basically you can schedule accordingly. But I'm also happy to meet with you right now and talk with you. So
All right, for sure. I already signed the paper to talk on the meeting.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But if I can arrange the meeting probably for next week with the mayor.
Just interrupt. I just want to make sure that my stuff is right.
Yeah, go
You
for it.
have to sign one for each topic, right?
Yeah,
So
so
Oh.
there's 2 things. Make sure you get 2 done. Okay?
totally. Yeah.
Oh.
So there's oral communications, which is basically for anything. Like, say if you just want to come and you want to speak about like a pothole issue or something going on in your neighborhood, that's one. But then on the agenda itself, I'll show you. So we have. It's really clear. You've got
Want to
these.
talk about 41
Okay, so
and then an off agenda item.
yeah, so right here it says oral communications. That's if you want to speak on just like any topic that you want to bring up. Then we have all the items that go on consent calendar. Then we have public hearings and current business. And if you specifically want to speak about any of them, say you want to speak about like the fiscal year quarter, you just want to write in that form item number 15. And then when that item comes up, I would call you forward to be able to kind of have your time to speak. And you get 3 minutes. So you
Oh.
can sign up to speak on whatever items you're interested in.
Yeah, then I'll probably ask the lady for another paper because
No,
I only
here, I can
did
go
I
get
only
it
did
for you.
for one stuff.
Yeah,
But,
which one did you want? Which
The
other one did you
yellow
want to
form,
speak?
right?
yeah, it's the yellow form.
Perfect. Which one did you want to speak about?
The police getting funded military equipment.
Oh, okay, yeah, the public hearing. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one is off topic, which is about the homeless. But I don't know if you guys have that right there.
Yeah, I think if you already submitted the original yellow one, then
Sure,
this
you
one.
want-
I did one, yeah, but
Okay,
So there's the second one for you.
yeah, there's a second one.
Let me just grab you.
Oh, or was it a green one? All the color coding.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab one for just this test.
So let me start filling this thing up.
Oh, cool. Honestly, I was just looking for a pen for you.
Oh, now I got it right.
Yeah, sweet. So yeah, just
Yeah.
And all you have to do is then if you want to make sure you want to write your date, subject, name, and then if you want to provide your contact, because then if you do want a meeting or follow up, that gives us your information so we can reach out to you.
Yeah, because on the first one I didn't put my contact.
Okay, yeah, no, that'll be super helpful then. But yeah, if you need it, it's item number 11.
All right, subject number. All right. So I just put 11, right?
Yeah, so you'd want to put the date. So today's the 14th, and then next to that is agenda item number, and then you'd write item number 11, and then just your name and contact information. And then
All right.
essentially when that item happens, there's going to be a presentation, and then there's going to be an opportunity for you to speak after the presentation. But I'll call your name forward. You just basically walk to the podium and get to speak.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never knew I had to fill out one paper for each subject. So.
Yeah. No
I
worries.
just want to make sure that you were happy when you left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally. I
yeah.
don't want you to get stuck where you're wanting to speak on something but don't get to.
Nothing,
So.
nothing more frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And there's also, if you ever want to, you don't have to come to City Hall to fill out the form. We have a digital version of it on the website, so you could just go online and put your name and info in there, and then I'd see it and I'd call you forward. So.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So okay, for sure. I'll put this one.
How's the day going?
And thanks for the help, though.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Make sure your voice is heard, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Alrighty, so.
No, this is great. Yeah, and I've got your PowerPoint all queued up, so it should be pretty simple and ready.
I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, cool.
Take care.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so this should be good, right?
Yeah, let me just check.
Yes.
Yeah, so I want to speak, no position, Luis, homelessness. Okay, so, okay, got it. And then item 11, perfect. It's easy enough.
All right, and the other one was for speak off topic,
Yeah.
but the homeless issue.
Yeah. So the order of the, and you
Or
can
do
you can take this with you. This is
I actually have one right there.
Oh, you got?
Yeah, I already got one. Yeah.
So essentially, the beginning of the meeting, we'll do a moment of reflection, flag salute, call to order, proclamation, Then we have closed session report, and then here's where you do oral communication. So I'll basically call you forward, say, Luis, it's your opportunity to come. You get to speak for 3 minutes, and it could be on anything, so whatever topic. But the only thing is, if you want to speak about anything else beyond this particular issue, which was the military equipment for the police department, you would just want to fill out another form. And you don't have to do it right now, too. If you think about it during the meeting, we have more of the yellow forms there, and you can just come to me and submit it. So
All right.
you got
So
options.
this one should be for the military one, and the other
This
one I
is
submitted was for the
Oral
other topic.
communication.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you should be good to go.
It's called oral communications.
Oral communications, yeah.
All right, for sure.
Cool, right on.
And for the meeting with the city mayor,
Yeah.
do I have to fill out another one, or
Yeah,
can I
so-
just say it at the?
You could say it during oral communications that you want to meet with the mayor. So do you do email?
Not that
No, not
much.
too
I
much.
prefer more in person because
Yeah.
it's for me it's better in person.
Yeah, totally. I mean, to get the meeting scheduled.
Because online sometimes
Yeah.
it takes a little bit longer or
Yeah.
stuff like that. And when it's in person, you kind of like
Totally.
It's
Do
a
you do
little bit-
phone calls? I know you got your phone. Do you do phone calls?
Yeah, I can do phone calls, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just saying if you wanted to call the mayor to schedule a meeting, because I know you'll speak about it, but then the meeting's going to happen. I don't know if he'll be able to come down from the dais, but here's his card. It has his phone number on there and his email. And let me also put Lori, the city manager's contact. I might have it right here.
Yeah. And the meetings with the mayor is one-on-one, right? Or
That would be if you'd get like a one-on-one. If
here in the city hall, or
So it'd be City Hall. We have like a Parkview room over there, city manager conference room. There's different places to meet.
all right, for sure.
Let me just find Lori's contact because I'm going to put his assistant's info on here. So if you needed to reach out to her, you could.
Yeah. Yeah, because the young lady right here, she told me that it was probably with her assistant. Go
Yeah.
through her first and
Correct.
let her
Yeah,
know.
you'd want to go through
Yeah.
that first. Just gotta find your number. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. Take your time, bro.
Oh, hi, Maria. Hey, Maria. There we go. Okay, so Lori.
Also had another question.
Sure.
How much time do I have before I can? Because that's the thing. Last time I went to a police department to file police report,
Uh-huh.
and the lady at the front desk denied me service just because I was recording the police report that I was gonna do.
Okay.
And I want to know how long do I have before I can file a lawsuit against the police department because of her.
Got it. Yeah. So
Because
there's
that happened, I think it was last October or September.
Okay.
But-
So there's a. Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. If you want.
No, it happened like last October, September.
Okay.
Because I had some family issues. Because
Okay.
my family, like, I don't know who they're involved with, but
Yeah.
they're involved with other people and they stole everything from me.
Oh no way.
But it
I'm
happened
sorry.
in Mexico.
Okay.
And I just wanted to do, when I went to police department, I just wanted to do a police report to see, just in case something happened to me, they knew who to like look after.
Oh, okay.
So she denied me service just because I was recording, and
Oh.
she was screaming at me and everything.
Okay.
So I just want to know, like, how long do I have before I can file a lawsuit against her
Yeah.
or them?
So, from a lawsuit perspective, I honestly don't know because that'd be like a legal question. But
Yeah.
the city has what are called like a claim process. So, like for example, when you are involved in like a city property, like say you're driving on a public city street and there's a pothole and like someone drives and they hit their tire and it pops their wheel, then the citizen or whoever would file a claim with the city because it's like technically the city's fault. So that's like one way of like having a case against the city. Now this one is a little bit different. I'm not entirely sure how that would go about it, but filing a claim would probably be like step number one, and then that goes to the city attorney's office who reviews it.
Is there like a time limit or no?
There's a timeline, so I don't know if there is as it relates to like a lawsuit. Like there's, I know.
Oh, not lawsuit, but like
the claim?
because I want to make a claim.
Yeah.
And also, if it's possible, like, not possible, but see what other steps I can take. Cause
Totally.
like, they shouldn't be denying to service to anybody.
Yeah, no, totally,
Or
yeah.
because she screamed at me,
Oh man. I'm sorry.
and she just walked away from the front desk, and
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be doing that. Cause what if I was in a more bad situation? Then like.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's the whole point is we should be serving you and helping you, especially on something when it's like that serious as well. If they're like you're concerned for your own safety as well, so that's important. That being said, I can give you the claim form so you can at least have it and you can look at it. But that would be the one you want to fill out. You can take your time with it though, because you want to make sure it's like done accurately. Let me just find it.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Yeah.
So this is a claim form. So, when filling it out, you'd want to fill out everything completely, and then you would just want to you do it today if you want. Then we just basically date stamp it, give you a copy, and then give it to the city attorney's office to review it.
All right.
But you'd want to just remember like the date that it happened, all the details surrounding it, fill that out, and then bring it back. And that would be, I think, probably your best step. You also may just want to, reach out to the police department again and ask them, hey, I had this issue, I'm still concerned. I want them to do that. The gentleman who just helped you, he's our interim chief of police. So, even just talking to him, I could say, hey, we're trying to figure out what's going on with Luis, and, maybe he didn't get the best service that time. So, because the objective is for us to serve you. And I'm sorry that you had that experience.
Yeah, and it's so good. I understand because, I understand that, not every police is bad and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
the lady in the front desk, she definitely denied me service, and she
Yeah.
screamed at me, which nobody has from
Yeah.
police or anything, nobody has, or the city, nobody has screamed at me.
Yeah, totally.
So
No.
for me, it was kind of
Yeah.
what's
what's
going
going
on?
on, for
And
sure.
not only that, because like I told you, when the thing related to my family, I actually kind of feared for my life because because pretty much they stole from me, but it wasn't here, it was in Mexico. So if it was here, I would have sued my family.
Oh, wow.
But my family was acting weird, and I'm actually fearing for my life because I'm if something happens to me, then at least they have a lead to where to pick up or something like that.
Did the theft happen in Mexico, or you said it happened here?
It happened in Mexico.
Oh, it occurred in Mexico.
Yeah, but it was an organized theft.
Oh, okay.
But it involved other people that actually live in the city and stuff like
Okay.
that. But it was kind of done in a discreet way.
Okay.
So, but that's why my family doesn't talk to me right now or anything, because I threatened them with a lawsuit, and they're like, oh, okay, they understood that they were in trouble.
Yeah.
And that's why I actually wanted to do the police report, because I almost getting ran over almost 15 times already, weird stuff, So I'm
Do they still are they still in Mexico, or are they?
no, my brothers and sisters are here.
In
But my
Escondido, or?
parents, yeah, in Escondido.
Okay.
But my parents are in Mexico,
Okay.
But that's the thing. Later, I found out that they were not my real family. That something happened in my birth where they switched, or something happened. They switched me or something like that.
Oh, shoot, that's-
But it happened over there.
Yeah.
So now I understand why they were acting weird with me and stuff like that. But that's why I wanted to do, at least an incident report or a police report,
Yeah.
in case something bigger happened and stuff like that. But I got denied service, so I'm oh, that's not good, because I'm what if something would have happened to me? If either way, I still got the police report done.
Okay, you did. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
she made me turn off my camera and everything, because I was just trying to record it
Yeah.
in case I had to take my family to court and show it to the judge
have
that
evidence to-
that I was trying to do right.
Yeah.
And in the end, pretty much I had to turn off my camera and everything and stuff like that. And she was screaming at me, this and that. And she's like, oh, if I tell you to turn off the camera, you have to turn it off. And I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to, do a police report and record my experience, because pretty much it's more evidence for the judge that I was trying to do the things right.
Yeah.
But besides that, because I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even gonna do a claim or stuff like that until I'm wait a minute,
Yeah.
she acted bad on her part,
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the claim form and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and
and if as things go along and as you're dealing with some different issues, anytime you want to come here and you want to meet, that's myself, Zach.
Oh.
So if you just want to reach out to me directly, I can come meet with you and talk or anything like that. We just want to help you. So.
yeah, for sure, I appreciate it, man. Cause pretty much, cause that's the thing. All of the things that my family did to me led to me not having a job, cause they were spreading rumors about me too.
Oh man.
So pretty much it ended me not getting a job, because my brother's the manager of the company I used to work for.
Oh, okay.
And since he's the manager, he's able to talk to other managers in the same field as the company.
Oh, okay.
So right now, when I try to apply to other companies that are in the same field, they don't even hire me. But I had experiences where, when I used to work for my brother's, my brother's company,
Yeah.
he would actually spread rumors to other managers that don't hire this guy because he's bad, this and that. So I'm pretty sure he did the same to me.
Oh, snap.
That's why right now, it's barely my first time in 13 years without a job.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I actually filed the police report, because I'm nah, my family's actually setting me up for failure, But and that's why I wanted to do the police report.
Have
But
you checked with if you're still looking for like employment? I think that's like the employment development department. I know it's like a federal. I think it's state if I'm not mistaken. I know they have like a office in Oceanside. They might even have one locally here, but like they have like job placement programs and stuff
okay,
like that. So
are you able to get the info? Cause
I'm
yeah,
gonna
like
try and find it right now because I know that.
cause last thing, like like I'm clean, I'm good, I don't have no criminal record.
Yeah.
If they do a drug test, I'll pass that.
Yeah.
Like I'm good from everything.
Yeah.
And because I applied like all of last month, I barely got like 1 month and a half without a job.
Yeah.
And all of last month I've been applying and I only got called from 2 jobs. But supposedly they will call me this week, but they haven't called me.
Yeah, I'd recommend reaching out to the Employment Development Department. I'll grab their number and I'll write it down for you.
Yeah.
It seems like their office is located in Oceanside, but you can also call them. And there's also, if you took like the Sprinter from here, it says it's off Rancho Del Oro and Oceanside Boulevard, and it's like right along. At the Sprinter, I think has I think there's a station like within walking distance from here, so it might be worth checking out. Let me find it.
All right, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, because they do employment placement programs, help you with resume writing, all that kind of stuff. So it's they're a resource to help.
All right, that sounds good then. Cause yeah, like usually like I mean I've been applying for like the whole past month and nothing, only from Amazon and FedEx, but FedEx was in Carlsbad and that's too far.
Yeah.
And from Amazon they called me, but they said they were gonna call me this week, but they haven't called.
I'll put their address on it too, just so in case you need to. If you
in case I have to go. I'll probably call them, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd recommend calling them because you can schedule an appointment to go over there and talk.
All right.
Or there you go.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, for sure, totally. I'd recommend giving them a buzz and then see if they can help and kind of explain your situation, and that's exactly what they're there to help, is to try and get you placed in a job because they already have established relationships with all these groups, and there's probably openings that you can get plugged into. So.
All right, for sure.
Right on,
I appreciate you taking the time for talking to me.
Without a doubt. Yeah, enjoy. See you at the council meeting later.
All right, see you later. Have a good day. Thank you. Let's go. All right, let's take a little walk over here. Hi. No, I just finished my business over there. I'm just taking a little walk, taking some video.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good day. Hey, how's it going? That's good. So this is the city attorney. Oh, so you can't go in unless you press that. People in here. Oh, they're having a meeting right there. Oh, they're probably gonna hire him. quick question. Do you work here in the city hall or no?
No, I'm actually here for an interview.
Oh, okay. Nice. Hope you get hired, bro. What's the position you're applying for?
BA, business analyst.
Business analyst? Oh, okay. What does that take care of? The city budget or?
No, business analyst is more like just analysis of the documents for, let's say the city has documents to look at and see if it's profitable or whatever. It's kind of like I come in and kind of look at these numbers.
Okay. And make sure you look at the homeless analysis though.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know, Emilio was formerly homeless. So
No.
he's a great
Well,
guy.
it seems he doesn't care, bro. I'm homeless right now. They don't even help me.
He was homeless himself for years and years and years. So I think maybe you have to find an opportunity to be part of a meeting.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull up today into the meeting at 5 o'clock, and I'm also gonna arrange a meeting with him, to tell him like what's going on. Cause honestly, I asked for help everywhere, nothing, and I'm like, yo, cause I read about that he was homeless too, but I'm like, there's really no, you know.
Part of the meeting, you know, is sometimes all we have to do is just get our voice heard.
Yeah, that's why I actually came to fill out the papers today to be part of the meeting, cause I'm like, I gotta speak on it, you know, cause you know, like this is my first time in 13 years without a job. I always paid my taxes, did everything right. And right now I gone to a lot of nonprofits here, a lot of places, and they're like, no, you know, like there's no shelter, everything's full. I'm like, they should at least have enough to house a shelter, you know, like every homeless person. But either way though, like I hope you get the job.
Yeah, and I hope you get a place and a job too.
Hope so, man. Yeah. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye. Ooh, we got a restroom over there. We're gonna go record our lady that ran away last time. Last time the one lady down there ran away. So we're gonna go record her right now, see what's good. Oh, she's there. Wait. Wait, the lady's right here.
Hello, do you need some assistance with the planning department?
Not at the moment. I just finished my business upstairs, and I'm just taking pictures and video of the building right now. Yeah, thank you.
Let me know if you need help.
Yeah. Quick question though.
Yeah.
What's the business planning department for?
So like zoning, land use, if you have questions, like let's say you want to buy a property, like I don't know what to do with it, we would give you that information.
Do you know any information of what's the aggressive possession or?
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, never mind. No, I probably don't think you know about that.
Okay.
But what happens if, like an example, let's say there's an owner of a property, but they don't even visit the property or take care of it, and they just leave it like by itself? What happens with that?
That's a good question. There's like various concerns, like let's say it has rooms, and then some, surrounding people often will be like, hey, that could be like a fire hazard. We need some maintenance on that, on the landscaping. That's where the property owner would have to kind of be responsible there and, cut down the grass or do whatever sort of maintenance they need to do to avoid fire issues or fire hazards. I know the city was reviewing something about like abandoned properties, specifically in commercial zones. I'm not sure what the final outcome was of that like council hearing. I think it was just still pending or it got pushed back. So I don't know what the final decision was there, but I know that has been a conversation.
Okay, for sure. Because I'm actually attending the council meeting today, but yeah, I was wanting to know a little bit of information about that.
Oh yeah, I mean you're always welcome to reach out to your
An example, what if the owner doesn't even want the property or anything? Does it go for bid or what does that happen? Let's say if they just forfeit on the property.
That I'm not too sure. I think it depends on the circumstance of the property. Like obviously they have the full right to sell it if they want to. But if they just are straight up like maybe not doing it, then I don't know at what point the city might have to come into play if it really is possible. But yeah, it really depends. It's a case by case situation.
Oh, okay, for sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Right. If you need anything, feel free to ring the bell because I'm doing so.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. So yeah, got it. So we got the housing and neighborhood services, the building department, the public. Well, we got the records department over there. Public records are up there though. So at least she didn't run away this time. Got her right there. Anyway, just keep it going. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that she didn't run away this time like she did last time, you know? Last time she was running away from me. I'm like, damn, why is she hiding? But, so this is the engineering, the business license. Hey. Got the business license department. Got the community services right here. Got utility billing right here. In case you guys want to pay your bills, you come right here. In case you guys want to pay water or whatever bills you have, you come to this section. Like always, they walk away. But yeah, let's keep it moving, guys. Alright guys, so now you guys learn how to set up an appointment with the city council to go to the meeting, how to ask for public record request, and how to show up and catch these city hall members not doing nothing but being on their phone and be talking about gossip. You notice how that girl, or that lady, because she's not a girl, she's a lady already, how that lady, she just was on her phone talking with the other lady about gossip. As soon as she saw me with the camera, she just went to the computer and pretended she got a phone call. Bro, the phone didn't even ring. You know, check it out. No swimming. That looks pretty bad, bro. Watch it, let's get a picture of it like that. Boom. There you go, we got a picture. I'm able to take pictures while taking video with this stuff, so it's pretty cool. I wonder who he is. Anyways, let's keep it moving. That's the crazy part, man. If the city the city mayor was a homeless person, how come there's no homeless programs in place for the homeless, bro? something doesn't seem right. I mean, I'm like, I'm struggling right now, and like, if I was mayor, I would help out everybody that's struggling. You feel me? It's just common sense. But like always, they called the police on me. Police showed up, the police chief, and city clerk came through. They were pretty nice. Shout out to the police chief. Shout out to the city clerk that acted nice. Pirate staffing. I'm gonna probably take this one. But like I was saying, we're gonna pull up to the meeting. We're gonna see what's up. I'm gonna speak my mind and see if we can change something, bro. I'm even gonna do a meeting with the mayor. Cause those beautiful birds. We gotta talk about this, man. Like, I don't know, like many people don't care about the homeless. I do care because, I come from the bottom, man. Like, I come from poverty. So when I see people that supposedly come from being homeless or being poor and they don't help out their own poor people, I'm like, yeah, there's something going wrong. That's why I asked for whoever's donating to the mayor. We'll finish our ripple. Let's keep it going. Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Southern Cali Transparency outros.